Next floor, basement 1. We need medley twice on this floor, if I'm not mistaken. Well, the song twice. Fire arrows don't work, but ice arrows do. So, an actual application for ice arrows. Unfortunately, they can also be defeated with the Deku Leaf. Like so. Hi! I assume work is going well then. Based on that. We're just doing the Earth Temple. Again, Tingle statue, which as a kid I would always go into this little spot and be like, what's the point? Because I was on GameCube, so I didn't think to use the Tingle tuner. But now that I know better, just plant a bomb. It's one of those again where there's no sign of when they'll post a schedule. Yeah, that's not great. Communication is important. Why is Steam opening up? Go away. Earth Tingle statue is cool and damp and smells like mold. It will be waiting for you on Tingle Island. I said go away, Steam. I accidentally clicked on Steam like 30 minutes ago, and it just finally was like, hey, you want to open Steam? It's like, no. I was also testing Portal 2 because I saw a copy of it for like $8 at GameStop the other day, and I was like, you know what? I wonder if I can get my garbage copy of my garbage computer to it's not really a garbage computer, but like less than optimal computer to run that's the wrong song, to run Portal 2 and stream, and it looks like it would be possible, so I guess I don't need to rebuy Portal after all, which is nice. Oh good, everyone's Steam accounts are haunted. just what I needed to pass my tech curse along to everyone else. Yeah, it's a nice computer, it's just not really a good streaming / gaming computer simultaneously. Which is why I tend to play hard console type games instead of like PC games, because I can split up the work. Cow the kangaroo, I probably got that too. Thank you if that is the case. Look at these pro strats for Redeads. I'm so glad I tried this one time and it worked. Because just one time I was like, you know what happens if I like jump strike it? It's like, oh, that works super well. It doesn't work if they're really clumped together, because they'll like call each other. Or like, if you attack one, the other will be aggroed, so it kind of falls apart, really. Which one? Because I think there are a couple. Like, I think it was a series. Why? 2, okay. But not 1. Okay, have fun looking. I don't think we need to bring med. And yet you came in here anyway, okay. Oh, that's weird. So we can't actually attack these guys. We're just gonna run. Only the second one. That sounds so Steam, to be honest. Like, I love Steam, but sometimes, like, this last summer sale was super disappointing to me, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't buy a single thing from the summer sale. The one game I wanted was Sonic and Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, and that's the one Sonic game that didn't go on sale, because they want everyone to buy Team Sonic Racing. So I'm like, thanks Steam, thanks for great discount on that one. What if we just want to thank you anyway? Sonic and All-Stars Racing was transformed as the... If that's what you're asking. By which one was that? That's like the... I have a small key, by the way. Yeah, that's the one with Vice. Yeah, I think it has Knights, which is cool. Someone who's never played Knights into Dreams, I still like Knights as a character because of Sonic Adventure of all things. Space Channel 5 stuff, Panzer Dragoon, which is getting a remake, by the way. Highly recommend checking that out. Because I actually really want to play Panzer Dragoon, because it's like a rail shooter, kind of like Star Fox, but you're a dragon, which sounds totally cool for me. It sounds fine by me. Also, I think the remake is Switch exclusive for the time being, which is actually rather cool. I mean, if you have a Switch. If you only have a PS4, it kind of sucks. Hey, treasure chart. But yeah, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing was kind of meh, because it was just trying to be Mario Kart. Transformed is considered a really good one, because it added a ton. Like, for example, a track might kind of fall apart on the second lap, so you have to actually switch to a plane mode and fly through it. Plus, also just having more Sega representation. The first Sonic, Sega All-Stars, was very Sonic heavy. The second one kind of branched out a little bit more. Not a lot, because it's still Sega, but... Okay. God, what was I gonna say? I didn't mean to actually destroy the statue, I was aiming for the Poe. Alright, so this puzzle's a little iffy. I've had trouble with this before, because of precise angles. Like that. And then go far enough away that Link doesn't call Medley and shine it on the statue. At a very precise spot, because it's almost too far away. Now we should be entering the last stretch of the dungeon, really. All we need is the big key. I'm gonna toss Medley this way, because we don't need her for this. So I'm just gonna grab this really quick. Red rupee. And then carefully skirt around the Redeads so they don't aggro. Not bad. Ow. But I didn't get attacked by the Redead, which was the real victory. The Redeads are way worse to deal with, so I'd rather take a hit from a coffin, to be honest. Also, welcome back. Also, the bat is, like, really conveniently placed so it covers up Medley's face. Last room. Well, actually, not the last room. We have two more. Two more? Two more. Maybe three more. I don't know if this is 2 rooms or 3 rooms. It's been a while. Ow. How does Link have working knees after moments like that? Like, a legitimate question. You think he'd have, like, bone damage. 3 rooms. I'm looking at the map. Alright, welcome to my least favorite room in the temple, not because it's a bad puzzle, but just because this is like the most time-consuming puzzle in the entire temple. I genuinely enjoy this puzzle, it's just, yeah, super time-consuming, because you have to move all these mirrors around, and use both Link and Medley a ton. I do kind of feel like the temples in Wind Waker are kind of slower than in other Zelda games. That's why, even though I like Wind Waker the best overall as a game, and also Breath of the Wild, I would not say either of them have good temples by comparison to some of the other games. Again, oddly enough, I feel like Skyward Sword is like anti-Breath of the Wild in some ways, where the story and dungeon design is like absolutely on point, but the actual point-to-point exploration is a little bit backtracky, for lack of a better word. So I'm really hoping that like Breath of the Wild 2 really does have a good blend of everything. I'm hoping that having Zelda around more based on the trailer will cause there to be more of a story focus like Skyward Sword, because I did really like Skyward Sword, more than most did. I've legitimately thought about just playing Skyward Sword with the sole goal of actually me just trying to show what I see in the game. Because, like, a lot of people don't like Skyward Sword, but I don't get it. To be fair, that's me with a lot of things. I'm very much a type that's like, this thing everyone doesn't like, I tend to be like, I don't get it. It's fun. I mean, why do you think I still play Sonic games to this day? And actually largely enjoy them. I even enjoyed like Sonic Forces more than I expected to. It's like there were some parts of Forces that were legit like really awful, but on the whole I thought it's like, yeah, it's fine. It's not horrible. But I think the worst part for me about Forces was it was too in the middle. This is the weirdest criticism, but Sonic Forces wasn't bad enough for my liking. It was too safe, I guess. It just kind of existed for me, and therefore it wasn't like horrible or offensively bad, but it was just kind of like, yeah, it just kind of existed. And thus didn't stand out really positively or negatively very much. Like 06 at least, like, it feels memorable and sort of iconic because of how buggy it can be. Forces wasn't like buggy enough, but also wasn't like fun enough to be like, this is my favorite Sonic game. Trying something different this time, called Let's Not Wake Up All the Salvos at Once. Actually, these two should be far enough away that they won't be a problem. Just when you have all three out at once, it can be a little crowded. Yeah, no, I usually use bombs because it's just more efficient. The worst part is when you accidentally like bounce off or like bonk off with their clubs while trying to hit the heads. and then you waste time and they reform. I hope you do enjoy the 3D Sonics though, because I personally do like, let's say 60% of them. I like Adventure 1 and 2, slightly ironically for both, I will be perfectly honest. I like Heroes. Heroes would be good if they just had divided things differently. I think Heroes was the start of the, hey, this game is too short, let's just pad out the game horribly trend for Sonic. And that's my biggest issue with Heroes, is that there's padding. Oddly enough, the guy who sang the song Dreams of an Absolution literally did a remix of that, and it came out like 2 weeks ago. And it's actually a really good remix, because I do enjoy that song, but it's like, wow, what a weird thing to remix your song from Sonic 06 12 years later. I think I need medley for this. Do I? I think I do. Shadow also is very padded, where I feel like if it was a point A to point B progression system, it would be a lot more enjoyable. But the way it's set up so that you basically have to play certain stages at least like 5 to 10 times. It's a little much, really.